Dixon Ovi.
All right,
You
Dixon.
can also call me Papa.
Papa Kofi.
Yeah, Papa.
Papa Key. Right. So I have a few questions for you, right?
Oh, shit.
All right, all right. So what behaviors do you think can destroy the life of a student?
Oh, behaviors.
Yeah.
I feel like any behavior at all can destroy the life of a Christian. But then, yeah, the most negative ones,
Okay.
yeah, they do the distraction the more, right?
Okay.
Yeah. And then it can start from some kind of company that we do keep, right?
Okay.
Like the squad way they move plus.
Yeah.
What times them be bad squad, about like them a behavior, no should that be encouraging.
So
I mean, the Bible they talk say like bad company they corrupt good morals.
okay.
About
Yeah.
so with that one, we help, right?
Destroy
So
your life.
yeah, company day,
Okay.
right? And then like as person now, like you forget this self control.
Okay.
Yeah, you have
Okay.
to get self control because if you don't have the self control, anything that comes, you yield.
Okay.
Give up.
Okay.
So right now, for you to destroy your life, it's so easy. It's so much depends on you as a person. So let's say if I want to go and fornicate, you just wake up one day and then you go and fornicate. Why? Because you didn't have enough self control.
Okay.
So it's very much important that we have the self control. It's one of the virtues that we cannot overlook as people of God. So it's very much important.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Charlie, thank you so much. I appreciate. What are some behaviors that you think can destroy the life of a student?
Okay, honestly, there are a lot of behaviors, but then I'll talk about procrastination.
Okay.
I'll talk about myself personally. I can't remember third year, we're given some 10 paper to do. I didn't do it. I waited for it was like a month. They gave us a month to do it, but then I waited till the actual date was due.
Okay.
So I had a lot of gadgets surrounding me in the midst of that gadgets. I could have been shocked, bro. But then
Okay.
yeah, so procrastination is one thing that as a student you don't have to do.
Okay.
I have done personally. I want to change, but then it's not changing.
Okay.
That is me, but I'm trying. So I'm advising anyone out there: procrastination is not good for you.
Okay. So procrastination. This is from pure life experience, right? This is from procrastination. So what do you think? Some of the things that you can do to help yourself out of that situation?
I think you can have a schedules
Okay.
that maybe Monday a timetable. If you are given an assignment, if you are not doing all of it, because I think probably they'll be giving a due date for you to submit.
Okay.
So you can choose maybe if you are working in bed, you can choose to do maybe a part of it, and the other next time you do a part of it. You don't have to wait till the actual date is due.
Yeah.
Instead, that one the pressure upon pressure. Yeah.
Charlie, I hope you guys have learned. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button.
I'm Alex.
Alex, right? Sure. I have a couple of questions for you, right? What do you think are some behaviors that can destroy the life of a student?
Well, relationship on campus, right? Yeah. Most people come to campus, especially when they enter into the first year,
Yeah.
and then they are being moved by certain peer pressure, and then they would like to engage themselves in relationships, right? This is my boy, this is my girl, that kind of thing. Go out. Yeah, like Charlie, yeah, girl, that kind of thing. We go out, have fun, all those kind of things. I mean, it's nice to have friends, right, and relate with friends, but when you pick like my boy, my girl, it moves on to certain levels that puts us in certain situations where we might find ourselves in deeper, should I say, deeper pits, right, of which we cannot come out of. Yeah, and it's very, very dangerous. So when you engage in a relationship, of course, you have an extra responsibility as a guy, which is your girlfriend. So obviously, we can so that but it's our champion, right? And then you are doing this and this, and then you also have to get time for her. You put away your academics; it affects your academics, right? It also affects your spiritual life because obviously, one or the other, you'll be doing things that are not right, right? And then it might lead to fornication and all those kind of things. Right?
The things, mention the things.
Oh boy, you know the things now. You know the things now, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I mean those partying, going out, Charlie. Some things are necessary, but not at certain periods, right? And I believe that if you do these kind of things in school or on campus, it will really affect your academics, your spiritual life, your mental life, especially. Charlie, squad. There was a certain time we had a certain news about someone wanted to kill himself just because of broken heart or something of that sort. Like all these things are because of these kind of pressures that we're going to, right? And it affects you mentally too. So personally, I believe it can destroy your life. We should take time. We should and take a break. So,
Take your time.
Baggy degree, no free hand, no more. But as a stance, I think we should really look at what is necessary and then focus on that rather than being in a relationship. Yeah. So I think these two, malpractice, examination malpractice, and then relationships on campus, yeah, they really destroy lives of students. Yeah.
Okay. Charlie, take your time. Take your time, Charlie.
Time.
Officer, Charlie Alpha.
Yes, everything.
Adeku. You look like some, some president. Yeah,
I know like from the boys too.
that's right. So I have a question for you, right? What do you think are some behaviors or some habits that can destroy the life of a student?
Oh, destroy the life of a student.
Yeah.
Maybe destroy is a huge word, but you know, but uh, I'd rather want to talk about. In fact, there are sometimes a lot of students would tend to assume that their way to success is just lying within the walls of these schools. What I mean by that is, uh, we don't tend to be proactive about our own success in the future.
Okay.
Like all we are doing is going to the classes, doing all the assignments and all that without really making inquiries. What is next after here? So most people don't even do internship and all those things.
Okay.
Like we are strictly going by the books, and honestly, that could be endangering because you may end up finishing school and the question, "What next?" seems like a very huge burden onto you.
Okay.
So we shouldn't tend to act as if, in fact, the world is for us. Like we should assume that a lot of things are against us, and if we
Okay.
don't prepare proactively for it, do internships and begin to ask people who are in the field that you're already in there, so that things become very much clearer to you.
Okay.
But if you're always doing the assignment, taking your ruler and your pen, you may be disappointed
Okay.
at what's going to happen after school. And the reason why I said destroy is a heavy word is because right after school, it wouldn't seem like that has destroyed your life. But the truth is, going further, you would be lost and it will be very difficult to get things right back on track.
Okay.
But if you are acting proactively before even you complete school, honestly, things may be a little bit clearer to
That's
you.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. Actually, an honest answer, right? So, in essence, he's trying to say that we should move more into practicality rather than just the class going and all of that. So, what advice do you have for someone out there who is probably into some of this thing, or someone who is yet to come to the university?
Okay, so hmm, for someone who is here to come to the university, don't think it's all greener pastures here. I think right after school, like the parents will say, "Oh, school, you are my senior." If you really look at reality, it's not like that.
And
So,
Throne.
oh, most of them. But the advice I would give is, in fact, whatever you want to be, someone is right now. Begin to study the going ins and coming out of such people.
Okay.
If you are privileged enough to have some of these people close enough to you, get closer to them, attend seminars, and all these things. Get to speak to people. If you want to be successful, it is through people. You can't be a lone wolf and really make it.
Okay.
Honestly, you have to make connections. So yes, the answer lies in talk, ask questions. Don't just sit there and follow the books and assume that it will come to you. No, be proactive about your own success. Yeah.
Okay. Charlie, good advice from the brother. And Charlie, God bless you so much. Charlie, I like your outfit.
Oh, thank you. I did feel the greatness for this.
That's nice one. Greatness, man. Charlie. What are some behaviors you think can ruin or destroy the life of a student?
Okay, there's one particular behavior of students that most of us don't actually take into consideration, but it's very essential, which is our sleep patterns. Most of us don't pay attention to the sleep patterns that we have. We just end up maybe extending the night because okay, there is a deadline and whatsoever, and we don't really consider that it would probably have like a huge effect on our productivity for the next day.
Okay.
So our sleep is something that most of we the students do not take into consideration, and I think when we give it that much attention, we'll be able to kind of like help ourselves in that regard to ensure very well that we have a productive sleep. I tend to put it in phrase as productive sleep. So you don't just sleep because you have also the case where somebody would sleep, no doubles.
Oversleep. Okay.
Yes, you get it.
Alright,
So
yeah.
after all the work and stuff, you need to kind of like sleep
Okay.
to kind of like recharge. As a phone,
Yeah.
when you use the phone and you drain the battery, you have to go and put it on charge.
Yeah.
You don't also want to put it on charge and you're using the phone. It's a bad habit. You
Yeah,
get it.
yeah,
So
yeah.
once you put in the work, you need to get to a point where you sleep,
Okay.
rest, recharge, then you come back to your work.
All right. So I kind of feel like because people do not put things in place, it makes them overdo what you're talking about. So what are some of the remedies you think can be put in place to curb this?
Okay, I would say planning is one of the things that a person can do to help themselves to see to it that they would consider their sleep
patterns too. Because once you start putting in like a plan for the things that you have to do, you would eventually be able to tell when you are supposed to rest.
Okay.
By then, okay, I've been able to achieve this and that. Okay, so sleeping at this time, and it also helps you to actually assess yourself and know yourself very well. That okay, you are very good at waking up early,
Okay.
at dawn, or maybe wake up maybe at 6 a.m. probably. All comes out of you planning. So whilst you're planning, you also consider, because it's a plan for your life. So you'd actually consider yourself in that process.
Oh, nice. Charlie, I hope you guys are enlightened. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button and then also like as well.